Hey guys, good morning. Here's something that you don't see very often. Troy at the competitor. Which, for me, it's not. It's just another outlet that I have for parts. But I just got through returning the core for the transmission that I finished up yesterday. So that's what I'm doing so far. And I got to get gas, and I got to stop by and get more parts. But it's Friday! Oh, I'm so excited! This week it's been a barn burner. It's been a very work-stressed week. Not stressful as in like bad stress, but just, there's just been a lot to get done this week, which is great. It's kind of a flip from the previous week. But yeah, so I'm in the Nugget. Just got through returning the transmission, and we got more stuff to do, so let's do it. I did not bring you guys along on the workday today, but I will tell you that the water pump that I started today is halfway done. I revisit that Monday. And what else? All the bills are caught up. That feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. You know, it's almost like a sick fascination. Not a fascination. What? I love paying bills. I get stressed out when I'm not able to pay them, but it feels so good when you're able to pay them. I don't know, is that just me? I mean, I hate paying them. It's not like I like paying them, but I like...
Everybody probably feels the same. You don't want to pay a bill, but you pay it and you know you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, man. So anyway, yeah, so it's dinner time. Yay! I should have stopped off at the store and got milk. 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 Well, there's been 2 clips for today. 2 clips, that's it. That's because I worked all day. What's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Don't know.
Don't know. Okay. I don't know either. Sleeping In is on, like, #1. And maybe a show tonight. Okay, so there's a start. I wanted to give a sincere thank you to Joe Copenhagen. He just gave a $20 super thanks. Man, thank you so very, very much. And it's coincidental that you sent this because I was going to talk about Anne tonight. So maybe, just maybe... Oh, people... What was that? Is that you? Oh my gosh! I thought it was Buffy. I'm like, wait a second.
I was waiting and waiting. Buffy. I was like, oh, that smells bad. He's gonna eventually notice.
And that's what happens when you have beans. That's okay, I ripped one in the office earlier. Oh yeah, there's been a few. It's so funny, she can hear them all. I think I'm being all sly and stuff.
You used to be able to use your chair as a camouflage, or at least you thought you did. You'd make the chair go at the same time.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Oh. Wow, Joe, you freaking rock, man. Anyway, I was going to talk about Anne. Maybe I'm going to have some time to work on her this weekend. The next thing I have to do is replace the distributor on her. So maybe I might be able to do that this weekend?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. Go for it.
Okay. Well,
I want to go buy a plant.
You want to go buy... You've got enough plants. You got plants there and there and there and there. Oh, there's none in the window. Oh.
No, I can't put any in the window because when the blind gets here, the blind will cover all that. But
yeah, so
maybe a small console table there to put a plant on, and then maybe put 2 stools underneath it, so when people come over, we can bring them out and sit here.
Oh, that'd be neat. Yeah, Angie ordered blinds so that we're not gonna, or our neighbors aren't gonna be offended if we walk around naked, because there'll be blinds.
Little known fact. That's pretty normal around here.
Yeah. Wow, I'm blown away by that. So, yeah, Joe and everybody that, It takes everybody. And if you guys sit through the commercials for at least 30 seconds, you help. If you comment and like and subscribe and spread it around to your friends, you help. If you become a Patreon, you help. And if you do this, the super thanks, that helps. And by helping, I mean...
Super thankses are pretty cool.
They are really cool. They're really awesome. Because all this goes to help pay down so that we can work on it again. The next thing I would love to do is get the roof, but that's like... in fact, I was just in there looking for roof parts. Like they're mysteriously going to start reproducing a remanufactured roof for a 1984 through 94 Jeep Cherokee. They've got a Mopar Direct Parts or something like that online to where you can actually find a lot of old parts for Jeeps. And they list I just found it. They list a brand new factory-made roof for it with a sunroof, which isn't actually screen accurate. Because if you look at the Goonies Jeep, the roof ridges go right into the black part of the sunroof, and that is not factory. The sunroof, they cut. It was an after, or moonroof, sunroof, whatever. It was an after the fact, after, like a dealer installed option. If it had been a sunroof from the factory, then the roof rails, and I call them rails, but like the corrugated sections, the raised sections that go like this, they do not extend into the seal for the sunroof. So if I were to get this, if they had it, which they don't, they say they do, but they don't, then it wouldn't be screen accurate. But it would make a better seal so that the sunroof probably wouldn't leak. But anyway. Okay, I've got something in my eye that I have to take care of, and we're going to go into COC, but I got to get this taken care of first. Huh?
Nope.
Besides my finger?
I don't see anything. Just an eyeball.
Ow. Every time I do this, it's like, do I have an eyelash just like poking in?
Nope. Nope. Look over there. Nope. Nope.
Ow.
Go into the bathroom with a flashlight in your eyeball.
I want to go put a flashlight in my eyeball. Ow! Whoa.
That's a bit bright.
That's pretty bright.
It's too bright. It's too bright.
Wow.
Can't turn it down.
And whatever was in my eye is probably... There's probably nothing there. It feels like... I don't know. I didn't see anything in my eye. And I looked. See what I did there? Stop. I know. All right.
Look at that. I don't have any control over it. It's just bright. That's it.
Oh.
Bright.
It's the ceiling.
It's supposed to be like a big dial here, so you can be like changing its color and stuff.
Huh.
Not today.
Nope. You guys remember what used to be there? The big ugly ceiling fan? Yeah. That's gone. Okay. And in case you're wondering what the noise is in the background, we got 2 air purifiers. Actually, we got 1 air purifier, and it was doing such a good job, and I wasn't as congested as I usually am during the night.
Yeah.
So we got another one. Pretty amazing. It sounds like an air conditioning unit, so you got white noise in the background. So for sleeping...
It sounds like an air conditioning unit. Well, I guess I'm thinking like if you have central air, you don't even hear it. It's quiet, but...
Like a window air conditioning unit.
Yeah. This reminds me of like when you go to a hotel room, there's that like ambient kind of brown noise.
Brown noise?
Well, there's white noise, brown noise.
There's brown noise?
Yes.
Are there all shades of noise?
Yeah, there is.
I thought it was just all
Pink
white noise.
Nope.
Pink noise.
Different frequencies.
Is there yellow noise too? Because it sounds like you're naming like bodily fluids.
I don't know if there's yellow noise, but I know that there's brown and white, and I'm pretty sure there's even pink.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Ben Massey. First, L and C. I had to ask Angie. She's like, L and C, what is that? Like and comment. She's so smart. I thought it was like initials. I'm like, L and C? I don't know. See, I could have said nothing, and you guys would have never known that I'm not as smart as I lead on to be.
You lead on to be smart?
Sometimes. Mr. Brot, hi again. Ben Massey, I think that's correct logic since Lucky Sevens is a casino game, lol. I don't have any specific lucky number, but I end my radio and TV volumes with either 5s or 7s digits. Huh. Do you have a lucky number?
No, I don't think so.
Huh. Joe Bulletin. Bulletin. Man, my good news number is 1111. That's also how a dog barks in Japanese. At least that's what they told us in Japanese class. 11. This started at the beginning of my divorce. Wow. Let me try that again. This started at the beginning of my divorce when a hockey game of my son and I looked at the clock, and lo and behold, the number flashed by on the game clock. I at the time did not think much of this, but as time went on, every time a near crisis was developing, the magical 1111 came up on some timing device, and what finally developed was manageable and made me... Oh my gosh! Oh, whoa. This is a long comment. I don't know what to do now.
I'm reading.
Oh, okay. We're just going to read this. We've got the time. Okay.
This is where you left off.
Yep. Manageable, and made me begin to believe that this was the powers that are letting me know that all will somehow be well. Not that it was a cakewalk, but offering me a safe and possible way of doing the right thing. Now, 30 years later, I had the opportunity to raise my sons. She left them with me. And looking at the results, the youngest looks after many the kitchens of restaurants and resorts as a corporate chef in Asia. Wow. I think you've told us that before. I remember something about that. The oldest was just appointed as a project manager, as an overseer of a project with a value that starts with 1 and has many zeros after it that will be a major component of the team's workload this year. And now, in my 8th year of retirement, when things look gloomy and I feel my coping mechanism being driven the wrong way, the number appears and I find myself being focused away from the doldrums and back on track just by knowing things are not as worrisome as they seem. He who puts in effort will find the answers to most, if not all, one's problems. I just needed that incentive that these magical numbers give me. Oh, I did try to have them get me the winning lotto numbers, but being greedy does not work. I win a little, but not the end all. Love your vlogs and your joy of having your son around. Been there and done that. Wow.
That's cool.
Dude, that is awesome.
1111.
1111. Nicole Flynn. Good afternoon, Troy, Angie Phoenix, Mom, and fellow Hellions. If my total at the end of a purchase is 666, I will always add something else so it won't be that. But when I lived in Oregon and Washington, if my total was 777, I always bought a couple scratch-off lottery tickets and always won.
Wow.
My dad that lives in Portland, Oregon, has 2 crows that adopted him, and they bring him a little trinket all the time. One day my dad went outside to smoke a cigarette. He put it out and put it in the bucket that was on the porch. About 10 minutes later, he was watching TV when the crows were just going crazy, making all sorts of noise. He goes out to see what's going on, and the cigarette he thought he had put out in the bucket was smoldering and started a small fire in the bucket, and the crows alerted him. The only damage was done to the bucket, but the crows saved my dad's home from catching on fire. He named his crows Heckle and Jekyll.
That's a neat story.
That is a neat story, and I'm not sure how many people, because I want to be dating myself when I say this, but I'm not sure how many people know that, like, Heckle and Jekyll were the names of the crows back in, like, Up and Adam Ant, like, cartoon days.
I did not watch. I don't know what you're talking about. Gosh, I got hair all over me.
Okay?
Yep.
Oh, thanks. I needed more hair. No, I'm joking.
That's just for you.
Oh, well, thanks.
Present.
Don't say you never gave me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween fur. Woohoo! Happy Friday, everybody. And honestly, the number 13 seems to be pretty lucky for me. I know it's weird, but I swear I usually find the money or have, like, amazing, like on the Friday the 13th. Did I read that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's funny. Friday the 13th is usually a pretty good day for me. Oh, look! It's Matt and Laura. See? They made their way into the vlog. Vanal NSX, generally speaking, my lucky number is 37. That being said, I really don't believe in luck or superstitions, etc. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I like to believe in superstitions. But I think it's all...
You like the idea of it, but you don't really...
Yeah, no. I believe that whatever happens, happens, and... A lot of people say that everything happens for a reason, and I don't believe that. I just believe that as humans, we give a reason for every happening. But for some, it helps you to cope by saying that everything happens for a reason. That way you can attribute good or bad to both being positive. Joe Papanegan, last month I pulled into the grocery store parking lot. I looked at my speedometer and it read 66,666 miles on my 2005 Impala. Bought a $1 scratch off and won $10. Nice. And with the $20 super thanks, you just gave us 10 of that. So thank you. You're so awesome. Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
All done for the night?
All done for the night now. Let the weekend begin.
Well,
tomorrow I'm not going to be working all day, so I will be more inclined to film different things and not have it like this one take thing.
Alright.
What?
I said alright.
I thought you said alright.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't say alright?
No, I can't roll my R's like
I
that.
can't either. Alright. Happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.